If you're like most of us, it's either hard to fall asleep at the beginning of the night, or you wake up in the middle of the night and then have a hard time falling asleep, or both. I've got 4 strategies that will help you fall asleep faster, whether it's the beginning of the night or the middle of the night or both. I'm going to tell you all 4 strategies, and I want you to try all of them and then come back and let me know which one worked best for you. Ready? The first strategy to help you fall asleep faster is called the closure question. This is something that Finnish people ask their kids before they go to sleep, and it's been found to not only help people fall asleep faster, but in the long term, it's been found to reduce anxiety by 60 to 80%. So this is a really powerful one. So as you're laying in bed trying to fall asleep, I want you to ask yourself, what was the last good thing that happened today? That's it. What was the last good thing that happened? Asking this question closes a loop. When the brain names a positive event before sleep, it ends the day's stress loop. And 3 things happen in the body that help you sleep when you ask this question. Cortisol levels drop, the hippocampus encodes this memory as safe, and the nervous system relaxes and learns that the day can finish well. This strategy helps shut our thoughts down. So if you can't fall asleep because you can't get your brain to be quiet, this is a particularly good one to try. The second strategy is the alphabet game. I've been recommending this one for years and it tends to work really well. So start by picking a genre. It could be movie titles or authors or even vegetables. Then name a movie title or an author or a vegetable that starts with the letter A. Then name one that starts with B, then C, and so on until you either get to Z or you fall asleep. If you do get to Z, you can just pick a new genre and start over. The reason this game works so well for falling asleep is that it's interesting enough to keep your mind on it and not on the other stressful thoughts that you've been having, but it's also boring enough to allow you to fall asleep. It's both distracting, but there are no high stakes, and it's kind of fun. The last 2 strategies are more body-oriented, so they'll all help you even if the problem is not that your thoughts are keeping you awake. So the third strategy is actually 2 strategies. And again, they're both body-oriented strategies. The first one is full body rocking. So as you're laying there in bed, rock your whole body, including your legs and your feet. It doesn't have to be big movements from side to side, but it could be if that feels good. The second body strategy is simply rolling your ankles as you're laying there. You can play with whether rolling them both at the same time or doing it one at a time feels more soothing. That's it. Both rolling your ankles and full body rocking calm our nervous system, soothing our body. So if you're feeling adrenaline in your body, if you're feeling really alert, these are particularly good strategies to try. The fourth strategy or set of strategies are bilateral eye movements, and I've got 2 different ones for you to try. Bilateral movements in general are movements that cross the body's midline. So they go either from right to left or from left to right. When you cross the midline, you're engaging both hemispheres of your brain, which promotes emotion regulation. In other words, it calms us. Also, when it's your eyes moving from side to side without your head moving from side to side, that mimics the rapid eye movements that happen during REM sleep. And that can promote the same brain waves that happen during REM sleep. So the first bilateral eye movement that I want you to try when you're having trouble falling asleep is as you're laying there looking up at the ceiling, and you can do this with your eyes closed or open, but as you're looking up, move your eyes, but not your head, from right to left. So pick a point on the ceiling on the right and pick a point on the left side of the ceiling, even if you can't see them, and simply go back and forth just with your eyes, from right to left, slowly and rhythmically. Plan to do this for a minute or longer. The second bilateral eye movement that I want you to try is to, just with your eyes, trace an infinity sign or a sideways 8. Again, without moving your head. Your eyes can be open or closed, and the movement should be slow and rhythmic, and probably plan to take at least a minute to do this. So those are the 4 sleep promoting strategies that I've got for you today. The next time that you have trouble sleeping, try one. And if it doesn't work, try the next one. And then come back and let me know which one works best. I'm Dr. Suzanne Manser. I'm a clinical psychologist and a therapist. And I'm here to make your life easier and juicier. So give me a follow and come back for my next video.